So today I'm talking about why you should be tracking your calories. So, Christmas is out the way now. That's the time a lot of people are thinking about making changes to their lifestyle. And I think if you're trying to make a change to your body composition, your first step should be to start tracking your calories. You can do this via some good apps that you can get on your phone or your tablet or your computer. I like to use MyFitnessPal. I think it's a really good app. Loads of user data in there as well, so there's loads of information and foods that are in that app to track. You can use a barcode feature where you can scan barcodes on your food as well to get all your macronutrients and calories on there. And just a really useful tool. So that's what I would use to track calories. Now, why is it important to track your calories? Well, there's an obvious answer. Obviously, if you're trying to lose weight and you set yourself a calorie target, then tracking your calories is an obvious solution to work out whether you're having too few or too many calories. And that's great. And you can work out how many calories you should be eating by working out your weight, your age, putting in your information. You can do it from your lean muscle mass as well. And you'll get an idea of your basal metabolic rate, in other words, the amount of calories that you burn at complete rest. And then you can work out a few formulas to calculate how many calories approximately you should be burning each day. But that is very much an approximation. First of all, you're approximating your activity levels. You're also approximating your metabolism because they've done plenty of tests on people's metabolism using hyperbolic chambers, which is a chamber where you go in and they monitor your oxygen and your carbon dioxide, basically. And from that, they can work out exactly how many calories you're burning during the day. And some people, even if they have exactly the same numbers in terms of body composition, in terms of their age, and they monitor exactly what those guys are doing, so they're doing exactly the same amount of movement activity, they get them to train on a bike for a certain period of time at a certain heart rate, those calories can vary by 10% in each direction. So for example, you might have two people that if you put them on a set of scales, worked out their body fat and put information into a formula, it will give them a basal metabolic rate or a metabolic rate of about 2,500 calories they need to eat during a day. Well, one of them might burn 2,750, the other one might burn 2,250 with the same level of activity. So that's 500 calories difference between two people. And if you're just using those base numbers to lose weight or to gain weight, you might find you get no results. So you need to track calories and also track your body composition at the same time and see if those calories that you're eating are getting you the results that you're looking for, okay? So, for example, if you're trying to shed body fat, maybe lose weight, and you're eating, let's say, what you think is 500 calories less than your required amount, and you're not losing weight, then your first port of call is, well, how many calories have I had that time? If you've had 2,000 calories and you've not lost any weight, you need to reduce that calorie intake or increase your activity levels. Either way, you're not going to lose weight maintaining that same level that you're at the moment. The same if you're trying to gain weight as well. You need to look at that. You think, how many calories am I eating? Am I putting on weight? Checking that every week or every couple of weeks. And if you're not getting results, you need to make changes to your diet from there. So remember that it's not an exact science when you first go out there. There's a bit of trial and error in there when you're losing weight and when you're trying to gain weight. So you need to track what you're doing so you can monitor whether it's effective or not. And in around that, if you've got a fitness professional or someone who's a nutrition professional, you can look at the macronutrient profile as well and see if that makes any change to your body. So for example, you might find that if you cut down your carbohydrates, increase your protein intake, or maybe increase your fat intake, you might find that more effective for burning fat. And the same, you might find that if you increase your protein intake, it might help you when you're trying to gain muscle as well. But you don't know until you know. So you have to do that experiment, you have to track what you're doing so you can monitor your progress, so you can actually see if you're going to get results and see what changes you need to make in your diet to get those results. So your first step trying to make changes to your body composition is start tracking your calories. From there, you can then make informed changes to your diet and to your activity levels. Hope that helps, guys. Thanks. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out on Facebook.